That ends my movement there.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
Arcoda.
So, the other side, is that a door on the other side?
You mean all the way to the north?
Correct.
Yes, up on top of that ledge there is a door.
That appears to be the only other door leaving the room.
Yes, it does.
And what is the frost goblin doing right now?
Well, he is bound and gagged. He is restrained.
Is he like chained to the wall?
He is. You don't see that he's chained to the wall, but he is bound and gagged.
Is he conscious, and is he struggling to get out?
He is conscious, and he's not doing too much frantic. He's kind of staring at you guys. You know, doesn't look particularly happy to see the group of you.
I'm going to step up to the ledge, and let's go here. Move to there. And I'm going to act as if I was going to target him.
Okay.
And I'm going to kind of try to trick him to thinking that I'm going to fire a sacred flame at him to see if I can get any kind of reaction out of him using insight, maybe, to determine if...
So you're going to fake an attack, and you want to see if he's going to flinch type of thing.
Correct.
So yes, go ahead and use insight.
Or is that a deception? Deception?
No, he wants to know what his reaction is.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to say that's insight. He definitely flinches. He thought he was going to get hit.
I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. Dutheon.
So I'm going to go ahead. I'm on the party sheet. I just went the rest of the way down and moved out of the way of the rope. So basically I'm right there on the ground level.
Yep.
And I look up at the party and say, "Come on in, the water's fine."
Okay.
However, as I'm thinking, how are we going to get up on these other ledges? We're all like 4 feet tall. How tall does your stilts make you?
I've got the ability. I've got a mage hand that I can use to possibly secure the rope.
Oh, that'd be good.
Those rings where there had been bridges, it looks like I should be able to use the mage hand to get the rope through those rings, so we can climb up.
Good deal.
Assuming nothing else jumps out at us.
Dutheon, anything else on your turn?
No, I think that'll do.
Okay.
I'm a pretty good climber without a rope, so I could probably try to get up there on my own.
Barrend, so you go down the rest of the way, right, which is 15 feet, and then move to there? It helps if I do it on the DM's version of this. Here we go. Keep trying to move the player version. Doesn't work real. Okay. Anything else from Barrend? Barrend dodges. Okay. Frost Goblin still restrained and gagged. Travak.
Grab the rope. Grab the rope.
Going down the rope. Double move.
Okay.
So so that was 15 to get there, 20 feet down. Is it exactly is that 1 for 1 on a scale on the move down? So that would be 35
I'm going to say
total.
that it is because you don't want to fall. Yep.
All right, so 35. And that gets me to 50 right there.
Well. I accidentally moved you, which killed your plot. So put yourself back where you wanted to be.
And
Okay.
as my use free action, putting away the crossbow, so I can have 2 full hands getting ready to climb up, and then I will end my turn.
Okay. Thorfey.
Moving into the room. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, shoot. And then I'll go the rest of the way. 25. So it's 20 to get to the edge. And then I'm going to use more of my movement to go down the rope. And then I will move into the room. So I'm going to be... So it's how much to get down the rope? It's actually 20 feet, so it's like 4.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I'll have 2 left. So just put me here.
All right. Give me a athletics
Yep.
check in the tower.
Got it. Okay. Down the rope.
Okay. You get about halfway down,
Are you
and
kidding me?
you fall.
Really?
Yep.
I've climbed ropes all my life.
Well, welcome to eating 5 points of damage.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm bleeding.
Mm-hmm. Slightly embarrassed too. Anything else from you?
It's been the ropes got in the way. Yeah, I'm going to end my turn there, apparently.
Okay. Arcoda.
Thorfey, you're supposed to cross your legs going down that rope.
I'm going to ready an action if the goblins turns into a threat and it makes any attack. I will be firing a sacred flame at them.
So you're ready in action. If the frost goblin becomes a threat in your eyes, you are going to sacred flame him.
Correct.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Probably not. Move. End your turn. Duthien.
Now that I'm down here, I don't know what to do because I can't get back up.
I'm going to secure some ropes when I get a chance, and so we'll be able to climb up after. But for now, I don't know.
No one else has ropes?
Yeah, I got ropes.
I think I have ropes. So we just don't have anyone with it out right now. I'll go ahead and get out my rope. I'm pretty sure I have rope, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to go over to the far side, and then I'll go over there and use your rope and attach it to those things on my turn.
north side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the door is, just in case.
So I'll move up there. I'll get out my rope.
All right. So you're moving there and taking out your rope.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, everybody's got rope, as a matter of fact. All right, Baron. You move there. Okay. And Frost Goblin, still restrained. Travak.
All right. I was going to climb, but I want to try something. I want to see. I realize I have something that I didn't realize I had on my person. I have a grappling hook, but don't know if that will help me or not. So bear with me. I can't seem to find it, so I will ignore that and stay with what I was going to do.
So wait a minute. What were you looking for that you couldn't find?
Grappling hook. I was looking in the what it has, if it has any effect or modifier to climbing.
Well, if you're trying to use your grappling hook to hook one of these rings, right?
Yes.
So you could do that, right?
Ultimately, I'm trying to see if that helps me with my climb. If it's no different than climbing with my hands, then I'm not going to waste.
Well,
time.
it's a DC 10 athletics check to hook a grappling hook and start climbing up with those rings.
Is there anything for him to climb up without the grappling hook? Are these pretty smooth?
Well, that's what I'm trying
They're pretty smooth. Yeah, they're pretty smooth. It's going to be a harder DC.
Okay. So then I will do that. I'll try to for my action first. I'm going to move here, and I'm going to use the grappling hook with the rope that I have to try to hook and lodge onto one of those rings.
Okay, so you can roll it in the open. It's a DC 10 athletics check.
Yep.
And you've done it.
And I can move. I can start climbing up.
Mm-hmm. It's half speed going up.
So I moved 5. So I can go 10 up. So I'm 10 feet up.
Yep.
And I will end my turn there.
Okay. Thorfey. Move in there. Anything else?
I don't think we can hear you. At least I can't.
I'm going to, thank you.
There
I'm
we
going
go.
to use the mage hand cantrip to then take the rope from that's being held by Dutheon and loop it through that ring so that we can secure a rope to be able to climb up and down on there.
All right, easily done. Mage hand can easily do
Welcome
that.
to
And it's
the
concentration,
stream,
so I'll
viewer
continue maintaining
number
concentration
4,
on it so I can
hopefully.
perhaps add a rope
Feel
to
free
one of
to
these other
chat in
ones
the
on my
chat.
next
I'm
turn.
watching it, and
Okay.
we'll answer as
And
I can.
my turn.
That'll be your turn. Okay, Arcoda.
I will continue to ready an action for any hostile creature that takes a hostile action in the room.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
No movement. All right, and your turn. Dutheon. Rope is now attached.
So that's 20 feet up. So
Mhm.
does that mean I can only climb halfway up?
That's pretty much, well, you got a 25 movement, right? So yes, you can only
You
climb
have
10
50
feet.
movement.
You have 50.
Well, if you double move, you can go all the way.
Oh, I
Good
guess
dash.
that's true. And only one of us are going to be able to fit on that ledge. Yeah, I'll go ahead and go up.
Okay, so you wind up on top of that ledge.
And then
No
for the
worries
rest
there.
of my turn, I'll catch my breath because I'm a little stout.
You're not that great at climbing, you're saying? Brend.
No, not in armor.
I will start the climb.
You will start the climb. So are you going to like double move so that you're all the way at the top?
No, I'm going to be 5 feet beyond, so I'm going to move 45.
Right. So you're going to double. So you're still double moving. You're just not getting
Right.
up on the ledge.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Perfect. End your turn. Frost Goblin still can't do anything. Travak.
So I will move the additional 10 feet and get up there.
Mm-hmm.
He says half going up, so 10 more feet would be 20 feet.
20 feet of movement. Mm-hmm.
5 gets me on top of there. And what is his reaction as I get up there? Is he staring at me?
He's frightened. Yeah, he's frightened.
All right. As my action, I will attempt to sleight of hand, tactfully pull out one of my short swords in my primary hand and try to hide it behind my back. And at the same time, use my offhand to say, his ears are not covered, so I'm going to speak in common and then uncommon, because I'm not sure what he speaks, and say, "It's okay, I'm here to help you," and put my hand sort of, slightly like in a assisting gesture, while and hopefully using that to try to distract his eyes while I'm trying to have the short sword be drawn and hidden behind my back.
Okay.
Careful, it might be
So-
some kind of a sacrifice.
So you are,
Just some steak?
reassuring him with your left hand
You
while
may
you're
not want an
while you-
extra sacrifice in this room.
gripping your short sword behind your back so that he can't see. Give me a sleight of hand check in the tower. Okay.
Nice.
All right. And then that's pretty much all your stuff, right?
Yeah, I guess so. If you could just, before I end my turn, do I gauge any visual alertness on his eyes that might let me know that he sees me pulling my sword out from behind my back?
Well, you rolled your sleight of hand, and you're not going to also then get an insight check. And
well, nothing. I'm just did he seem to be startled?
You're not certain. He didn't like give it away that he saw it.
Okay, all right. That's all. Okay, so all right.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Thorfey.
I will move over to this far side platform, pulling out my rope as I go, and use the mage hand to secure the rope up onto this ring here.
Okay.
I have already moved, looks like about 10 feet, so I'm going to begin climbing, which I realize I've only got 15 feet of movement left, so I'm going to get about, 12 feet up the rope, maybe, something like that, halfway.
We round to 10, yep.
Yep. We put out fractions in the medieval days.
There you go.
And that is while I'm maintaining concentration still on the mage hand. And then I'll end my turn there.
All right. Arcoda.
Continue to do the same thing.
All right. Duthion.
So I just want to check if the door is locked, but I'm not going to open it. But I do want to listen and see if I hear anything. Unless
it
I
is
can't
locked.
Do that.
It is locked. You can listen at the door. Give me a. I always think of listening as perception, right? Because you're just kind of closing your eyes and trying to match whatever it is you hear. So give me a perception check in the tower. Seems pretty quiet in there.
It's too quiet.
Way too quiet. I'm not opening it still.
Okay. Did you try it? I don't think you tried it, did you?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I just very quietly wiggled it to see if it was locked, and you said it
Open
is,
the
right?
door, brother.
Yes. Yeah, it is locked.
Open it.
It's locked. Door's locked.
Brent.
Back in.
I will climb back down the rope and stand there.
Oops. Damn it. I hate the way these things stack.
Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say, I'll move back down too, but he was at the top, so my movement's already over.
Yep. All right. Brent, anything else?
And I'll be done.
Okay, end your turn.
Yep.
Okay, Travak.
On his action, did he do anything or seem to take any kind of different?
He stared at you and tried to squirm away.
All right. With my cautionary offhand, I'll reach to try to take whatever's binding his mouth,
His gag,
and I will put my finger over and say shh, and then slowly try to take that off of his mouth.
This is going to be really hard because
take it off of his mouth.
That door. Odds are there's going to be monsters
and I will
in there.
speak in again, not knowing. I don't know if I know inherently. I would think I would be a dwarf if goblins speak common or uncommon.
There's no monsters in there.
So I will speak in whatever language.
I will say that you guys have learned in your time at the hall that frost goblins are more like a prehistoric form of goblin, and they communicate with grunts and body language. He's not speaking anything you're speaking.
Okay. So does he try to make any sounds or grunts that when I take the gag off?
He makes a couple of grunts, nothing real loud, but
I will unbind one of his other shackles on his arms. Is he shackled arms and legs?
He's shackled with his arms together and his legs together.
Okay.
So if you unfree his arms, it's both arms.
All right. I will unfree his legs.
Okay.
And
free his legs.
okay.
So you're gonna he's actually kind of chained. You're gonna have to either pick the lock.
I think Shavrak should make an intelligence check versus being stupid.
Well, I'm not going to sit there at his legs with try to pick the lock. So I can't seem to communicate with him. I thought I could.
Cade.
I will try to use some kind of hand gestures to try to make some attempt of communicating to see what he's doing here or where he wants. To my best of my ability, I don't know if I'm going to try, but with success. But I at least spend the rest of my turn trying to get a sense of what the hell he wants to do or what he's doing, or I don't know. That's the best I can do.
You get the sense that he is terrified of you and he's trying to inchworm his way away from you.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, then at that
Rogue,
point,
we need you over here.
I will attempt. I'll start going back down. Is it a full 1-for-1 going down?
It's a 1-for-1 going down.
All right. I will go down and end my turn.
Give me an athletics check in the tower. And it's going to be Arcota. Arcota, what are you doing next? Ah! You fall.
What about Thorfey?
Why did I skip somebody? Oh, I'm sorry. It's Thorfey's turn.
I'll finish climbing, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll finish climbing the rope. I'm curious how they get people up onto this platform, so I'm going to be searching this area, looking if there's any kind of a door or secret door or something that, wondering how they're putting, potential frost goblins. Any signs of anything having been up here? Any shackles? Any blood? Anything of that nature?
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation check in the tower.
In the tower.
In the tower. You fall.
You don't really find anything. You feel like you gave it a pretty good search, but nothing reveals itself.
Okay. Well, I've searched. I've moved. I will turn my attention to what's going on across the way and end my turn.
There you go. Arcota.
The usual, same thing.
Okay, Dutheon.
I'm going to go ahead and go down and then move off to the side so our lock picker can get up there.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Brand.
Brand will dodge and be done.
Straight up dodge. Frost Goblin. Still, he inches his ass way over to the edge. He's like, about ready to fall off. I can't really get him where I want him, but that's the case. Not feeling real good about it. Travak.
All right. I went down, so I was already down at the end of the last turn. So
yep.
I'll go there. What do you guys find over here? What's going on?
Locked door up there.
Okay. I'm looking around. Do they attach ropes, or how do they?
Yes. There's a
ropes
rope
are
right there.
attached.
Okay. I will start climbing up the ropes. I have only 10 feet remaining, so I can only get 5 feet.
5 feet. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Unless you dash.
Yeah.
That counts as dash. Or how many? So you were
Double move. Yeah. So that would be. I would get another 25. Another 12 feet rounded down. I guess 10 feet.
Yep. You get another 10 feet.
Yeah,
so it puts you up
5
a total of 15 feet. You're 5 feet short.
Yep. And
okay.
I want
Thorfey.
Going to climb down carefully, not to fall.
Give me a
Really?
Give me a roll on the tower. Yep, with the rope.
You're kidding me. I can't afford to fall again.
I
I'm staying
understand.
here.
For the rest of your life.
Can I use the mage hand to aid me?
On the climb, no, he can't. He can't give you enough boost.
Whatever. Okay, well, I'm going to attempt to climb back down. Here we go. Athletics.
You only get half of your. So instead of being double, it's 4 times movement, but you don't fall.
Okay. So where am I at?
So you have what, 25 movement total?
25, but I would use my whole move, really. So I would.
So double move, you mean 50?
I would get, I'd move as much as I can, right? I don't have anything else to do
So
while I'm hanging on the rope.
That's fine. So you got 50 feet of movement, and each square costs you 20.
20. So I'm halfway down.
Or 20, 40, 10 feet. Yep, you're halfway down. You're 10 feet down.
All right. Carefully climbing down the rope.
Carefully.
Next.
Arcota.
Same thing.
Dupion.
Yeah, I'm just waiting now.
Yep. Baron, you just waiting also?
Yes.
All right. Travak. You get on top.
And there was much rejoicing. Yay!
Yay! You're picking the lock. Is this what I'm hearing?
Yep. Take out my.
Yeah, just do it.
Right.
Boom. Lock. The door gets unlocked.
I added 2 to it. I forgot to add 2 to it, but.
It still gets unlocked.
Okay. I will open the door.
And you open the door.
He's a brave man.
I love it when we just open the door. One moment.
Opposed to beckoning it?
As opposed to becking it. That's right. You guys are going to have so much fun.
Yeah, I bet, because it's going to take us each a long time to get up that the rope.
All right. 1 second.
Oh, don't worry. I plan on just backtracking down, so. Because I still got. So I moved at 5. Still got some good movement. Oh boy.
Oh, shrinkers.
Ironically, you heard nothing but silence behind the door, and there would be anything but silent.
Yes.
They would be totally silent until you opened the door.
Ah!
Nothing was bothering them until you opened the door.
Gelfling! Gelfling!
So that is what's going on, and you are moving forward.
No, I'm not. I only opened the door. I had no intention of moving forward.
Okay.
Back down that rope, my friend. So that's 20 feet down. Double move. I did 5
Athletics
feet up.
check.
Yeah.
Well, if you fell, it, we'll be able to get up quicker.
You make it with no problem.
So 5 feet up, 20 feet down, 25. And that's my end of my move.
That's the end of your move. Okay. Who's that bring us to? That brings us to Thorfey.
Thorfey hears the shrieking. Those are the shrieking eels! And I'm going to finish my way going down the rope. So that's going to be halfway again, so we're still doing that quarter speed movement.
No, give me a new athletics check.
Athletics check.
You're able to make it with no problem.
So that's So it's 10 feet of movement, 20 feet. So I've got 5 left. I will use that 5 to go to here. And I think I'm going to try and go to... Go to here. And I've got 10 feet of regular movement left, which would get me 5 feet of movement up the rope. So I'm going to start climbing up the rope. So I'll just get 5 feet up.
Okay, so you're 5 feet up.
Yeah.
Okay, and your turn? Arcota?
Same.
Okay, Shrieker 14 is just shrieking. Shrieker 5 is just shrieking. Dutheon?
So I hear this terrible sound, and so I look down and I like rip off a couple pieces of my shirt and twist it up and make some makeshift earplugs.
Okay, earplugs are in. Baron.
I can't really
you got more?
climb the rope.
Right, that's what I thought.
No? Okay.
What's that? He can't climb past you.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
All right, Baron?
I guess I'll wait until the wizard decides to get up the rope.
Okay. So Shrieker, Frost Goblin, Shrieker, and we are, at the top of the order again? Travak.
All right. Taking out my crossbow and seeing, I like the idea of what they were doing to try to block some of the noise. I will.
You gonna shoot yourself in the ear? What are you doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna take maybe some fabric from either something I'm wearing or my backpack, or from the skin or traveler's clothes that I have, and stuff my
piece
ears
of fabric,
as well.
and you're stuffing your ears. Got it. Anything else from you?
Other than that, I'm just going to dodge, which I'll put on myself.
Put on yourself and end your turn. Thorfey, you're up. What are you doing?
Gonna finish going up the rope.
Okay.
So I was already 5 feet up, so I've only got 15 feet.
Yep.
Which I guess would be up to here. 15 feet actually cost me 30 to get up. If it's 15,
it's a double thing. If it's 15, it's 30. Yep.
Yep. So therefore, I've already more than single moved.
Mm-hmm.
So I might as well keep on moving.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go to here. And I can see into the room now. Do I see anything besides? I'm looking around the corners. Do I obviously I see some appear to be shriekers there. Anything else in the room I should note?
That is all that you see.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
Do you guys know if these things can move, or they just make lots of noise?
So let's go a little further then.
Are you saying player knowledge or?
I'm talking to my fellow dwarves.
I don't think I know.
I've never seen these things, but
give me a second.
I don't hear
I'm
anything.
Small technical difficulties.
That's one brave wizard.
Okay. You can stop right there. So, couple of things. First of all, let me make a pointer.
Pit.
So, in that area, the floor actually collapses.
Oh.
Well, I'm used to falling, so no problem.
I need a DC 15 dexterity saving throw from you.
But Thorfey, normally you've just fallen in love.
And you could do
think,
that in the open.
So that's dexterity, huh?
Yep, and you could
so
do it in the open.
So I'm doing this out of the main tab.
Out of your
I have a
character
dex
tab?
die. Yeah, okay.
Well, there's saves and
Yeah.
there's checks,
Oh,
so make
there's
sure you're doing
ability
a
checks.
save.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah, make sure you're doing a save.
Put that back to there. Nope, not that. And this is a dex save. All right.
Yep.
Job opening.
Wizard wanted.
Ching. Oh,
Okay.
it rolled off the 19. Did you see that?
I saw so bad. Okay.
Hey.
So with that being said,
Thorfey, maybe you feel some kind of inspiration from your.
I made my save. I made my save. I'm good.
Okay.
no, you didn't.
Oh!
I thought I did.
With a 9? No, it's
No.
a DC 15 dexterity save. Is what I told you.
Maybe you're
Oh, okay.
inspired from your acrobatic training in
Thing
the Dwarven
one.
Mountain.
Yes, I would not want to fall in that pit. So I'm inspired to reach out back toward my brethren.
Tell you what,
Hang
because you're going to use inspiration, go ahead and roll another save. I will
that's
give you
the-
another chance.
Out of 15?
Out of 15, I'm not going to give you +6 on
No, I
inspiration.
think I'll save my inspiration. Never mind.
Ah! Yeah, to bleed out.
You'll take the damage.
I mean, I'm gonna one way or the other, right?
He's with,
All right,
he's gonna
let's- here we-
inspiration.
Here we go. Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
Oh!
Yeah.
I guess it was meant to be.
Yeah, more like the house fell on the
Should
the
have saved my
witch.
inspiration for how hard I hit the floor.
Yeah.
So here is the damage from hitting the floor.
But Bumbles bounce.
Oh my gosh, did you get lucky?
Really? Oh,
It was this
Yeah.
inspiration.
that's what it was. Inspiration.
So, but here's the problem. You fall
Really?
20
That's a problem.
That's lucky.
Give me a minute here. You fall 20 feet, you hit the dirt floor of the pit, taking 2d6 bludgeoning damage and landing prone. In addition, the falling stones and timber kill the doom spore at the bottom of the pit, causing its death burst to activate.
You might want to use your inspiration for that. Oh!
So, do I get an action or no?
What is that thing called?
No, that this is
nothing?
kind of a reaction to doing your thing. So the first thing that happens on his death burst is you're going to get a save versus Constitution. So hold on a second.
Is that one of the ones that dwarves get a
We'll make
bonus
that.
on?
Um,
Poisonous.
Yeah, you're going to wind up getting a bonus. But 1 second. Targeting. Do this. So you are basically going to do this with advantage.
Are you conscious, Thorfey?
Yes.
So here is the first roll. And here is the second roll. And you failed both. And here comes the damage.
Just a question before you do that. Maybe I missed something. So, on the combat tracker, he shows hit points of only 8
I only have 8, yes.
and wounds of 8.
So he's unconscious.
That's weird. Last time it should have been 7.
It's because I added them in manually. No, it should have been.
I had 5.
Yeah,
and
but
I
you
took
didn't.
2.
And
Yeah,
you
but
took,
your
you
hit
took
points.
3.
Oh, I took 3? I thought I took 2.
You took 3. No, you took 3.
Then I'm
Well,
at 8.
what's your max hit points? That should be not 8, right?
8 is my max hit points. Thank you.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Wizard.
you get the unconscious tag.
Well,
There
that's
you
good.
go.
Doesn't mean you're not dying.
Well, he's going to take some poison damage right now. So hold on.
But
Got me all jacked up. Yeah, you are. You failed your save. Here comes the damage.
Does it
But
exceed
it
8?
doesn't do anything. He won't.
Don't forget he's resistant.
we already got it.
It already takes care of it.
I had advantage on the saves, which again
And,
did not help
and you're
at all.
resistant, so you took half damage.
You automatically take half, yeah.
Yeah, you take half damage because you're resistant to it. So
Yeah, that's good.
I rolled really horribly. I thought I was going to kill you. As it turns out, you only took an extra 2 points of damage.
So I am at.
Pretty amazing.
So okay, but am I bleeding?
Yeah, you're bleeding. Yeah.
Poison?
Yeah, poison. You're dying. You're in the dying state.
If only I had that periaptive wound closure.
Yeah, if you only had that.
Yeah.
And an
Except
hour.
that you'd have to be attuned for it, so it would. The next guy that finds it would be able to attune to it.
At least that's good.
So I guess my turn would be over.
Your turn is finished.
Yes, finished.
Thorfey just fell through the floor,
What?
and some kind of green smoke came up out of a hole.
Did he say someone's knocking at the door?
Open the door, let him in.
Well, I found the trap for you guys. So, nothing to fear here.
Shrieker, Dutheon.
All right,
That's what wizards are good for.
So that's. I should be able to get all the way, right? But just be at the.
Yeah, you'll be with 50 feet of movement. You'd be right here.
Right, I'll
So-
let you move me.
So Thorfey, just to be clear, all your damage all came from falling. Was that correct?
No, I had some poison spores.
Took a little poison too. Have a little poison, Scarecrow.
But you went unconscious before you got the
You were
poison,
out
so you
before
got
that, yeah.
all your 8 points came from falling up and down ropes, right? And pits.
I'm unconscious. I refuse to answer that
Anything else?
question.
Anything else, Dutheon?
Oh, sorry, no.
Berend.
I will begin my climb and be 5 feet behind Big Brother.
Got it. Shrieker, Frost Goblin, Doomspore is dead, actually. 1 second.
compare that
actually,
Add that to my total count
actually, hold on a second.
of vanquished foes.
Yeah.
You're not in the bat.
Yep, no, he is dead.
Should be
So
both of us.
move him, Shrieker. Travak.
And good
All right,
job
so-
though. How often does a wizard one shot something?
So who's actually on
First level.
Who's on
That's right.
Who's on the rope right now? Dutheon?
Dutheon is on the ledge.
On the ledge. The rope is Berend.
Yep.
He's on the rope at the very top, I believe.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go to the bottom of the rope and start climbing as a double move. Whoop.
To right behind Berend. That's where you're going to be, so I know where you are. Don't worry about it.
So 15 puts me to the rope, and then I have 35 left, which would be 30, which would be half of that would be 15 up the rope.
Yes.
So I'm right behind Berend. Okay.
Good enough. The end of your turn.
As a free action, I'm going to, if you'll let me, if I can still just use one hand, take out one of my short swords.
You're going to be hanging down. Then you're going to have to climb again and put it away, right?
No, I'm already up the rope. Can I still hang out?
You're 15 feet. You still got to go 5 more feet.
Right.
Right. So what are you going to do? Put it away and then finish climbing?
No, I can use
Put
one
in your
hand.
teeth and your swashbuckler. You're going to climb with one hand up a rope?
I'm acrobatic. I can do stuff like that.
GTFO. Next.
All right, forget it.
Thorfey makes a death save. Arcoda.
Same thing.
Okay. Shrieker, Dutheon.
Alright, I'm gonna go into the room, see the hole, and look down there and go, oh boy, that's pretty far down. I don't know how we're gonna get him. And then I'm gonna come over here and hit Shrieker number 5.
All right, smack him.
And I'll totally miss.
And you will totally miss. The miss has happened. Okay.
And that will do.
Berend gets up the rest of the way. What's going on?
You're talking, but you're not.
on mute.
Muted or something.
I will take out my great axe and swing at that shrieker.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm down here in the pit, you know.
Yeah, we know.
Just saying.
How are we gonna get down there, though?
Exactly.
I don't know. I guess go home and get the ladders, I guess.
Even, well, maybe we could tie the rope on the hooks.
No,
Or
when
once
we
the
get
last
up
person
there.
comes up, we can string the rope
Right.
down.
Take
Okay,
your time.
so you hit.
It's fine.
No, I get massive damage, so it doesn't.
Yeah, so you
Nice.
reroll ones. So
Yep.
that happened. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
It is. Why didn't it click on me?
I got it.
Yeah, there you go. I got it.
Travak.
Finish the other 5 feet.
Pull up the rope.
Go another 10 feet. And what's the wall type of the pit? Is it dirt? Is there rocks? Are there still parts of the floor and the timbers that fell?
Yeah, there's some stuff. If you wanted to climb down, I would say that you could do it with a DC-8.
I do, and I'm going to use my pull out one of my short swords use it as a bit of a stab it into the side to help give me some traction as well, and I will roll my.
I gave you the DC, so you can roll it in the open.
Yep. All right. My
Don't roll a 3 or less. Don't come up with a total of 3 or less, which I think is impossible.
There's no other spores down there, right?
There's a cloud here, but it seems to be dissipating. Okay.
Good. I'm going, and I go because I have a double move, so I should be able to get down unless I have to go slow. So.
No, getting down is easy. Going up is slow. Coming down is hard. I mean, excuse me. Going up
side,
is
if
hard.
you fall,
Down
you'll
is easy.
fall on Thorfey and probably not take as much damage.
Is it normal move down or is it half speed?
It's normal move down.
Okay, so 5. An extra 5. Let's say 5 feet. So 10, 15. All right, so I can't do an action because I have to do a double move to get down there. So I won't be able to administer medicinal aid. So I will just end my turn.
Okay, he makes a death save. That will be the end of Thorfey's turn. Arcoda.
What's the DC to go down the rope for the athletics?
10.
I'm going to use guidance and then move.
Okay. So on your character, there should be a guidance. Hold on a second.
I can roll my check and see if it matters.
No, because I'll just do this, hopefully. So now there's a guidance with 2 effects, right?
Yep.
And I think you want the one that says self, the one on the right. That'll apply to you. Guidance. Go ahead and roll your check. It should give you the D4 automatically.
Tower or out in the open?
Out in the open because you know the DC. Didn't give you the +4. It doesn't matter. You made it. Effect guidance C check 1d4 units roll. Axle effect guidance C.
The C is just a concentration, I think.
I know what it is. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. I'll deal with that later. Anyway, so you made it.
If you want to just move me down, I'm good.
Yep. You ended your turn, and I lost you. 1 second. There we go. Okay. What is everybody? Who's next here? We've got Shrieker. He's not doing nothing. Dutheon.
I'm going to try and hit this guy again.
Hit.
Nice. Not so nice.
Womp, womp, womp.
Well, all right.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Brend.
I will be swinging at the shrieker in front of me one more time.
Go for it. Hit. Dying.
Oh,
Yay!
What's the score?
2-2.
2-2.
Now it'll be a little quieter. You can guys heard my gurgled, bloody breath coming from the. Well, I mean, maybe I'm dead. Actually, I'm not sure. So either way, you won't have that to bother your ears anymore.
Travak.
All right, I will try to slow the bleeding. Do I sense that he's got some kind of poison in his wounds, or just natural wounds?
You think that they are natural wounds.
Do I still see a pulse
Yes, he is still alive.
in the tower?
No, we all know the DC. It's 10. Go ahead.
There you go.
Nice.
Boom. So I am going to,
Not the dates. It's the death saves.
let's see. You got to remove the unconscious thing to stop the death saves, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I don't know if I have any extra duration, but I will at least try to. I don't know if it's going to help get him up. I'm gonna take out my bedroll. Take out my bedroll, and I'm gonna.
Wait, what are you trying to do here? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Wow. Wow. Necrophilia
Am I
at its
conscious
best.
or not?
I'm gonna.
Am I able to provide
bet,
consent?
I'm
What's
gonna
going on
bet.
here?
I'm gonna bet Thorfey. I'm gonna put her in the, or try to put her in the. I'm guessing it's like a sleeping bag kind of thing that might help her, so she's not flailing through the air when we're trying to pull her up.
Am I conscious for this or not? Am I awake or not? That's my question.
I'm going to say that you're conscious, but you're not moving.
I understand.
You're not doing much. Yep. You can talk, and that's about it.
All right. Well, thank you, Travak, for helping me. I'll never make fun of that pathetic beard again.
Mm.
Yeah.
And why are you lifting my skirt?
Don't worry, Thorfey. In another time, we'll use this bedroll again. So, and
Yeah, I'll straddle you with it.
Oh,
so at
all
least
right.
I will get her prepared for lifting.
Okay, it's at the end of your turn.
Turn. Yes.
Thank you. Whoa. Why did she still get... Says she's stable. Why did she get a death save?
Because she's still.
I don't know. I'm not going to worry about that because it was a success. Hopefully we'll deal with that in a minute. Arcoda.
Double moving. So that would be boom. And then 20 halfway up the rope.
Okay.
We need a rope down here.
Once he gets up with the rope, we can throw it down.
Okay, so Shrieker's done. Duthyan.
So, as a move, I can actually give something to someone, right?
Yep.
So I want to toss down. I had that healing potion. I'm going to toss it down to Travak.
You used it, right?
No, there were
used it.
2. I used 1.
No,
okay.
we used the other one, I think.
You used them both.
We used both of them.
Yep.
No, I did lay on hands on
And then you used 2 of them.
Crota. I only used 1, didn't I?
No.
So hold on.
There
You're
was
uncon-
one still in the party sheet,
He
so I
did-
used that. But if it's used, then go ahead and delete it from my inventory.
There was the first one that we used. I said somebody go ahead and
We
delete
used
it
it
off.
we used it to raise him from unconsciousness.
Yeah, I think you're right. So if there were
Yep,
only 2 in that thing, then I don't have one. Never mind.
There's only 2. Okay.
So I'll remove that from my inventory. All right, then I'm going to hit the Shrieker again.
Hit.
And hit.
Finally.
Okay. I guess that's it.
All right. Brend.
Brand will move to engage this shrieker. And then he will swing his mighty great axe at it. One more time. Cracking it upside its meager body. Crushing it to the core. That's one more for little brother.
Wow.
Must I do all the killing?
Baby brother.
Do those things count? They're not even moving.
Doesn't matter. Foe.
Jeez.
You done? Are you done?
It's a yes or no.
Yes. I've been clicking the thing 3 times. I don't.
You can also verbally.
You just tell me, I'll take care of it. Yep. Travak.
All right. I need a rope down here. So I will ready my action. When a rope comes down, I will grab it, and then I don't know what the type of bedroll configuration is, but I'm hoping either there's some kind of ropes or drawstrings, or some kind of.
It's basically just a blanket.
All right. So
you could rig something up, though. You could rig,
I'll rig something up. Make some holes in it to loop the rope through. But I'll ready my action, and when it comes down, I'll tie it and make some kind of attachment.
Careful, that rope that thing chafes.
You sure you don't have it?
Arcoda.
It's on my grappling hook on the other by the goblin.
Oh.
So I'm going to double move, and as I get to the top, I'm going to keep dragging the rope with me.
Yep.
And as I get to the edge, I'm going to throw down the remaining rope.
Go for it.
And while you're doing me a favor, sacred flame the other guy so he doesn't get the
So you throw down the rope, and then his readied action to tie off the rope around Thorfey goes into effect.
All right, pull her up.
Next turn.
And I will when I do pull her up. I will assist by giving her off the ground.
Hey, it's not your turn. Shh. Do the on.
Alright, hopefully I'm finishing this thing off, because even with these makeshift earplugs in, they're quite annoying.
Hit.
Yes.
Dying.
And then I will use my movement to get up to this guy.
Okay. There you go.
You'll be toast long before that.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Baron, you're up.
Move plotted.
Move accepted.
I will swing my great axe at this last shrieker to kill it.
Just do a little bit of damage.
Hit.
Let me finish it.
Oh, Big Brother's begging for the kill.
Oh, no.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Damn it.
4 to 3.
Let little brother show you how it is done.
Baby brother pulls ahead.
Little brother.
Travak, you're trying to push up Thorfey. Got your hand on her cheeks, and you're
oh yes, I do. You betcha I do.
All right. All right. So that's what you're doing, Thorfey. You are cradled like you would not believe. You feel that maybe Travak is getting a little fresh, but you can't do much about it. Arcoda.
I'm providing support.
I will begin pulling her up.
All right. So I will say that you are able to crank her up to the edge without much problem. Is that it for the move? Or?
Yep.
Okay. Dutheon.